Hello, queens and kings. It's Dana Stewart Coates, Killer Queen Antique Jewel Sales and Education. Coming to you for the live, well, actually it's live here, recorded for you, preview. Today's sale is Sunday, July the 9th, 2023. Let's start it off with the biggest items. Why not? Here's my view for the day. The tins are back. It's a long oval. Of course, the Queen and Philip in her coronation gown. Quickie measurement. 11.5 by 7.5. You can check your comps on eBay. Sorry, this bit's going to be a bit noisy. The tins are. Basically the same photo, different tin. This one is 10 inches long, about 7 inches wide. And this will hold quite a bit because it's 2 inches high. Like I said, I'll try and get the biggest ones first. I have to keep them in a bag to keep them contained. This one's quite gorgeous. It's the resting bee face. We love this. Is this one? Yeah, this is a reproduction. This was probably done for her Jubilee. 5.5 inches long. Just over 2¼ inches deep and 5 inches wide. Long, wide, you got it. Y'all love this one. Yeah, it grew. This is the larger size, which I never knew existed, but it does. 6.5 inches long, about 5 inches tall, just about about an inch deep. Ah, this is the original. This was the one done at her coronation, for her coronation. So I have an original. That's just about 6 1/8. 5.5. 2 inches deep. The original was larger. Just sat them side by side. This is number 2 of the larger tin. Now, Let me make sure that there are none of the Queen Elizabeth left, because there are what I think are quite rare. Well, they are quite rare. George and Mary, 1910 to 1935. This was their Silver Jubilee. That's another version of it. Yet another version of it. I did have one of the Queen left. It's the resting bee face. She's quite beautiful. I didn't measure any of those. I will measure them today at the sale. 5.5 by 4. By just over 1.25 inches. I saved the most rare for last. This is George V, his wife, and this is Elizabeth and Margaret when they were little girls. And I would say it's the most rare of the Queen Elizabeth II. I mean, the large ones in good condition are quite rare, but her as a child, I think, is just that little bit special. I'm going to give you a quick look at the tray. Of course, this is a true tray, and every item will be under $50. There's a pile of pearl and coral. Here, just sort of sift through it and let you enjoy some of the earrings that we have, the dead stock from the 1940s, some micro mosaic that clearly should not be on there. That's an Art Deco. All of the stones are intact. Bright, gorgeous, expanding bracelet. There are watch fobs. Yes, they will all be under 50. That rare Japanese amber, under 50. Huge Prasiolite earrings. A cameo bracelet. Some marcasite. A jade cross on a chain that is sterling with gilt. This really shouldn't be on here, but I will do it under 50. The Victorian sterling silver hair pick. Plique azure, some rare art glass, those huge onyx earrings, a couple rings, and amber. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. That Titanic whistle, I will give a low start. If you all go after it, then someone's going to get it for a really good price. Yeah, lots of sterling, lots of fabulousness. Of course, we love flowers, the little froggy. Yeah, the sterling earrings, the little gold over rubies and diamond, believe it or not, are on this tray, as well as the moonstones. If I think of any other little odd bits, I will add them to the tray. Okay. Make sure I prop that so it doesn't fall over, because that wouldn't be good at all. Yes, I have dumped it, setting it aside. I guess we'll go for the sterling next. That's that gorgeous insect Victorian locket. Now, this is the silver. Well, silver small bits. How do I clasp that? There we go. The Scottish arrow. There is Chalcedony. There are a few rose gold fobs. That is stunning. Larger moss agate. This beautiful one can be sized. Bob can size it because, I mean, you know, within 3 or 4 max. The malachite, thistle fob, new crown. Let's see what else is here. I'm just doing like a selection of the charms. You know, that one's really rare. This is new. It is to be used as a charm. It is a love heart, love token padlock. Stunning. There are, of course, might as well just empty it out. These pools of light. Look at those in my hand. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Many of these are antique coins. Some of these are love tokens. That's that rare opening articulated birdie in a cage. I don't know what the little camel got in there. I just picked an array that I'm zoomed out and you can't see. An array of charms, the glass slippers. We're not going to do a ton of them. You know, we don't have time for that. There is a new rare coin, and this is a George III, 1771. This was actually an American coin, and you know, this is when England still had rights to our country, 6 years prior to us becoming independent. I am going to offer the sterling box. The morning buttons. Gorgeous morning buttons. The Emma Perkins trinket or snuff. The inkwell. Let's put all these things back in here. Save the glass and the crystal for the top, because we don't want those to be, I mean, you could kind of pick those up and gently put them in the container. Just thought it was appropriate to put the silver. Oh, that tiny coin is mine. What is it doing in there? What are you doing in there? Anyway, we'll put the glass and crystal bits on top. Now, I told you I will be opening an Etsy shop because some of the items just haven't been selling, and I'm sitting on a bit too much jewelry at the moment. But I continue to buy more. But if you pass on it, then, you know, if you don't ask me about it, then I assume that it's just not for you. And that's okay. Not everything I pick suits everyone. But I just feel like on Etsy there will be a bigger platform, and I'll have a better likelihood of selling more quicker. Sterling, Czechoslovakian, gorgeous, pinky lavender, Art Deco. These did have glass pearls, and I did take the liberty, and because they were quite scuffed, and replace them with beautiful cultured pearls. New Edwardian Ward Brothers, that fantastic clasp. actually have to check this. I'm not sure if it's, I'll let you know during the sale. It's probably carnelian, maybe carnelian glass. Let me look right now and see if it's, because they liked uranium. No, it's not uranium glass. Okay, not moving quickly enough. Yeah, I will show a few more pendants. Not very many. There will be a selection of crystal. This is Czechoslovakian Art Deco rock cut crystal. Can you see the rainbows? And there's not a lot of sunlight coming in here, but this is an incredible piece with a pretty clasp. These are, of course, rock cut crystal. Quartz, rock cut crystal quartz. Let me clarify that. Rock cut crystal quartz. Oh, wow. Tongue stripper. On chain. Czechoslovakian. One Aurora Borealis double strand, but I picked the most unique. Oh, they're so pretty. Oh my God. Czechoslovakian on heavy silk cord. Edwardian rock crystal quartz. Edwardian Czechoslovakian bicones. These are Czechoslovakian. And there is that phenomenal, which we haven't shown, phenomenal Czechoslovakian open back. Those are really quite desirable. Crystal brooch. Now, saying that, I will show you the pearls. I really don't believe they're going to go here today. I've done my quick evaluation on them. Of course, I have handled pearls for a long time. What is it? 35 plus years. Amethyst, seed pearls, beautiful cushion cut amethyst as well. 52 inches long, graduated. The smallest pearl is 5 millimeters. They go up to around 9. The whole bottom they're huge and gorgeous. I will tell you what I believe that they will achieve at a fine auction. Of course, the incredible Victorian double-ended. They're very expensive. We're just going to be real. I will give a good price for it, but they are very pricey. The beautiful jet Victorian hair comb. The hand-carved and pierced jet necklace. The long Scottish and rock crystal quartz. I'm going to test that again because I had one come up as quartz and I had one come up as lead. So if it's more lead, I'll sell it as lead. If it's more quartz, I'll sell it as quartz. Fair enough. The beautiful mid-century carved jadeite necklace. Beautiful mid-century agate. And these are Czechoslovakian fire finished glass. I did check them. They are not crystal. They are fire finished glass. But, you know, they're fire polished. There's going to be a selection of amber. A couple pieces I've shown before. This beautiful fringy bib. And I'm actually going to price those to sell. There is that beautiful Art Deco piece. The disc. But you have to be into Art Deco jewelry to appreciate that one. Then, of course, I didn't need to measure this. Didn't I measure this? How awful. The large cherry amber. 36 inches long. I think I told you 34 from how I put it on me. And we will weigh it right here on camera. I don't have my little platform on there, so we'll have to get it on there as best we can. Yeah, guys, it is 104, can you see that? 104.2 grams of natural cherry Baltic amber. 9 karat gold clasp. It is Art Deco. I'm going to start it at half of what it's been valued at. These are, I'll weigh those up for you too. 61.5 grams of cherry Bakelite. I will start those less than what they've traditionally sold for. I'm going to set the scale aside because we will weigh the couple other items up. I will have a selection of rare glass. Oh, I didn't show you with the pearls. Now, we do have pearl bracelets. That phenomenal pearl necklace, which I don't believe will sell today. Could. Never know. But this gorgeous carved coral clasp. There's nothing like the beauty. Yeah, you'll say, oh, those are the little Rice Krispie pearls. Or no, there's nothing prettier. There is nothing prettier than the luster on them. So I understand why they did them. It's triple graduated strand. I'll give you a measurement later. As far as I started to say the rare glass, got ahead of myself there. We will do the rhubarb glass. We will do the meringue lemon pie. I am going to show a fantastic piece of Niger uranium as well with those. If we have time and I feel well and we all, we all want to do it, we'll have a light show. If you're new here and you don't know what that is, I started selling jewelry on YouTube. One of my most popular items, I believe I brought uranium glass to YouTube, uranium glass sales. And I also believe that you won't find anyone else on YouTube that sells consistent bohemian uranium glass. Oh, Rousselet. I'm going to offer the Rousselet again and a rare piece of Millefiori. I sound so educated, don't I? Okay. There are some new rings, which I showed the other day. I'll have a look around. I'm sure I have more. Some of these rings are going to be clearanced, and then the ones that don't go are actually going to be listed. Because I have a ton of rings. The micro mosaic. And now I've got to pick all this glass up and amber and all this and try not to tangle it. Oop, don't want to pick that up. Let's set that on top. Because I need to show you the sterling and the gold. I'm going to do that quite quickly because we're at 24 minutes already. We're going to have the sale. That's that beautiful Victorian baby bracelet. That's the first of the expandable bracelets. That one is Art Deco. This one is Art Deco, and of course, George Jensen. The two beautiful, modern, heavy. Let me weigh those. Sorry. I will weigh them on camera if you want. You know, I'm never going to short you on anything. 22.2 grams of sterling on those two bangles. You can see they're quite thick and substantial. That rare Art Deco expanding upper arm bracelet. The beautiful Victorian love token. That is one of the prettiest ones I've honestly ever seen. This one's quite rare. Now, we've seen the George V bracelets, but this one has a very nice extender on it. I'm going to offer the gate again. My prices, if you like a gate bracelet, my prices are, I think they're quite incredible. That's the Victorian chainmail with the dog clip. This is a beautiful mid-century black opal. I will teach you how to test an opal when we look at those. This is the gorgeous Art Deco Nephrite jade. The first of the Scottish bracelets. Agates, of course, and antique sterling. Agates and antique sterling deco, Victorian deco. The rare Nicholas II coin bracelet, the last Tsar of Russia. Sterling French landmark bracelet, Art Deco, mid 1800s small book chain. I will have a selection of charm bracelets with hearts. These are going to be a little bit more than the last, well, that was that delicate looking charm bracelet. The plain charm bracelets will be more because they are heavy. They're heavier, way heavier, and actually quite older than the last lot I had. And that tiny one is, of course, Edwardian. And there is the large men's curb bracelet. Actually, you know, a lady could wear it as well if you wanted an ID bracelet. You just have to shorten it a bit, which could be easily done. Now let me pick all these up because now we're going to head to the gold. The glass doesn't need to be there. It needs to be delicately put to the side. Where is my gold box? Here it is. All right. I'm thinking, what do I want to show you? I could show you all of it if you ask for it. That's the larger Victorian charm bracelet, the night and day, with that beautiful clasp. That clasp is, they sell for $200 or more dollars. This clasp sells for upwards of $300. That is a night and day large gate bracelet. And when I say large, I can take it down to a 7, or we could add rings and make it any size you want. These are both Victorian pieces, and they are rose gold. Now, the bracelet on this is a rosy gold, as you see when I put it next to the other rose gold. There is the large bejeweled tourmaline and spinel peacock, the very detailed wedding bells, the half moon and the owl. Trip over your tongue there, Dana. A horseshoe, a seahorse, a buck, the see no, hear no, and speak no evil, the equestrian horse head, and a heart. And where is that pretty peacock I purchased? There is a pretty peacock that I purchased for the missing there. I will offer this today only, as a whole. And if it doesn't sell after, you know, an hour or so, then I will sell the charm separately. So if you're interested in the bracelet, I'm going to show this at the very beginning of the show. So, and I'm going to give a very good buy it now price. Well, or start bid. There's some miscellaneous other charms. I will, you know, put those out when we do the gold. And I am going to offer the 1940s rose gold and ruby watch. And that band will be measured to fit the owner. Now, you look these up online, please. I think there's one similar that has sold to this one. I mean, listed currently for comps. They are dear, you know. They're not going to be cheap. But I think I'll give you a very good price on it. Well, I know I will give you a very good price on it. There will be more rings, more gold rings. Of course, those gorgeous little Victorian signet rings that I do have an engraver for. I think I have one heart. Well, I know I have personally one heart, but I think there should be another. Yeah, 2 shields and the little heart one. Oh, here it is. I mean, there will be, you know, more gold on the offer than what I put out there. That's just to give you an idea, right? I have literally a box full of gold. Let's see, what else? I think I've showed you everything but the kitchen sink. If I've missed something, please let me know. If there's something you want to see, you've seen it before and I haven't shown it for a while and you're interested in it, until you ask me for it, I don't know that. 33 minutes in. I love you all. I miss you all. I can't wait to talk to you live. And I know I didn't say at the very beginning, you'll all want to leave your well wishes for our Lizzie London. Today is her birthday. She's in France, and I can't wait to see her this summer, and we're going to celebrate both of our birthdays. So I will see you hopefully at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That makes it 2 p.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 8 p.m. here in England. It's so pretty out. Of course, I've got to go out and enjoy some of this beautiful day. Then take a nap and get ready for you all. I love you. Miss you. See you all soon. Be kind to one another. Thank you.